Today we're taking a look at the Nikon G to L-mount Tilt ROKR adapter. This is a lens adapter with built-in tilt-shift functionality, and it's designed to mount a Nikon f-mount lens to a L-mount camera like this Lumix S5 2X. This adapter is made out of durable metal. It's got a very nice professional finish. You mount the lens right here. Here's the back where you mount it on the camera. These are the controls that adjust the tilt-shift functionality. Now, how exactly does an adapter work? How am I able to adapt this Nikon F lens to this mirrorless L-mount camera? And the answer is flange distance. This SLR lens was designed to mount on an SLR camera, and it needed extra space for the mirror to flap up and down between the lens and sensor. Whereas you can see this mirrorless L-mount camera, there's not much space between where the lens mounts and the sensor begins. And because of that, we have extra space between where the DSLR lens mounts and the L-mount sensor is. And because of this necessary extra space, we can mount an adapter, and in this case, an adapter with tilt-shift functionality. Now, this is a fully manual adapter. As you can see, there are no electronic communication pins on the front or the back. So that means when you use a lens with this adapter, you will have to manually focus and manually control the aperture. You won't have any electronic control of the lens. Here's how to mount a lens on the adapter. You're going to line up the mounting dot on the lens with the mounting dot on the adapter. Then we're just going to place the lens into the adapter and rotate it to lock it into place. And with these adapters, a lot of people ask how much play are you going to have between the lens and adapter. As you can see with this specific adapter and lens combo, it's a very tight fit. There isn't much play at all, so it's a very firm mount. And here's how you mount the lens and adapter on the camera. You're just going to line up the mounting dot on the adapter with the mounting dot on the camera. You're going to place the adapter into the camera just like a lens, and then you're going to rotate it to lock it into place. And there we go. Now we've got this vintage Nikon f-mount lens adapted to our modern mirrorless L-mount camera. And let's check out the play between the adapter and camera. Again, it's a very firm fit, and it's going to stay locked on to your L-mount camera. Here's how to use the shift function built into this adapter. To shift the lens, we are going to use this silver shift button on the top here. Press it down. You can shift left, you can shift right, or you can leave it centered in the middle, so it's just like a normal adapter. And then to rotate the shift, we're going to press this gold button on this side of the adapter, and we can shift diagonally. We can rotate it like this, and we can shift up and shift down. This is great for perspective distortion correction. And shifting is great if you have perspective distortion in your image. Let's say you're photographing a building and the lines of the building are kind of leading into each other as you look up at it. Well, to fix that, to make the lines straighter, we're going to point the camera at the building and we're going to shift up. And that's going to actually take the lines that are going towards each other and it's going to make them straighter for a more pleasing shot. To tilt the lens, we're going to go over here on the side of the adapter. See this gold knob here. We're going to loosen the gold knob and we're able to tilt the lens up to 10 degrees of tilt. And then if we want to rotate the tilt effect, we press the gold button on the other side and we can rotate the tilt so it can go to the left, to the right, or we can rotate it around and tilt up. I'll show you one thing here with this specific camera, with this Lumix S5 2X. You can see it actually does bump into the prism a little bit. And actually when we rotate the adapter all the way this way, you can see the gold knob, the gold tilting knob is bumping into the prism of the camera. So that's one limitation with this specific adapter camera combo. You aren't going to get full 360 degree rotation. The prism is going to bump into that knob. So you'll be able to rotate most of the way. You just won't be able to rotate full 360 degrees. You can still use this adapter really well with this camera. You just won't have that full rotation. And tilting is great for selective focus. You are taking the focal plane of your image and you're actually tilting it. So you're taking that flat focal plane and you're putting it on a tilt. And when you do that, you're actually creating a sliver of focus. Rather than the full image being in focus, you're actually adjusting that focus so only a sliver is in focus. You can use this to add selective focus effects to your photos, or you can use it to have just a little bit extra control over what is in focus. This is useful for close-up product photography as well, or you can go crazy with it and create artistic selective focus shots like these. As you can see in this first shot, the tree line of the forest is all entirely in focus, but then when we tilt, we're creating a sliver of focus in the middle of the tree line, and all the trees on the left and right are going out of focus. This creates a dreamy storybook effect. You can use it in filmmaking. You can use it in creative photography. Again, it's not for everyone, and you can also use tilt subtly, but there are some people who like this more extreme artistic effect. Here's some footage we shot with this effect. In the first shot, again, everything's in focus. Second shot, we're tilting down, so the top of the frame is going out of focus. And here's another video we shot. This one was vertical for Instagram. First shot, everything in focus. Second shot, we are tilting to the left, and we're creating this sliver of focus in the middle of the video, and the left and right are going out of focus. Now, we don't just make tilt rocker adapters for L-mount. We don't just make this Nikon to L-mount tilt rocker adapter. We have an entire line of tilt rocker adapters, as well as all the major mirrorless camera systems out there. So if you have a specific lens camera combo you're looking to adapt, comment below. I'd love to help you out and show you which tilt rocker adapter is right for you. Okay, that's a quick look at our Nikon F to L-mount tilt rocker adapter. If you have any questions about this adapter, comment below. I'd love to help you out. Also, click right here to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more videos just like this one.